Hi everyone, my name is Natalie Fawn, and today I'm going to talk to you about studying abroad at the University of Minnesota. So a little bit more about me. I am a chemistry major with minors in Spanish Studies and Sustainability Studies, and in my time at the university, I have been able to study abroad twice, once in Ecuador and once in Panama. So a little bit more about the study abroad programs. The University of Minnesota has one of the largest learning abroad centers in the nation, which means you can study abroad just about anywhere. As for how long you're abroad, there are trips that last as little as 1 week, such as a spring break trip, and as long as a year if you want to do multiple semester experiences. And as far as the purpose of why you're going abroad, you can do just about anything while you're there as well. So you can do research, you can be immersed in a language, you can attend a foreign university and earn credits towards your degree while you're there. The opportunities are honestly about endless. So a little bit more about specific programs and the benefits of each one. There are exchange programs, which are also called university studies, and these offer you opportunity to earn credit towards your graduation. And additionally, you can earn technical credits. So these are credits that are specifically for your major. If you're attending the College of Science and Engineering, these are specifically your science, engineering, and math courses. Like I said, you'll be attending a foreign university, and you will be attending that university with local students, other international students, and this typically lasts a semester or two. Then there are technical seminars. Very similarly, you can earn credits and technical credits, but these are typically quite a bit shorter, typically a break period such as winter break, spring break, or a May term if you want to go after spring semester. There are also MSID programs. This is a really unique opportunity at the University of Minnesota, and it stands for Minnesota Studies in International Development. These last 1 semester, and you can earn some of your technical and general credits while you're there. These are the main programs that are offered at the University of Minnesota, but there are several others available as well. So a little bit more about each program type. The exchange programs and the university studies, you're able to take classes in English or the native language, depending on where you go. And in these programs, you will attend an engineering university somewhere else in the world. The technical seminars, like I said, are quite a bit shorter. These happen over a break, and these are led by faculty from the University of Minnesota. So these provide you a really unique opportunity to get close to that faculty member, really build a relationship with them, and really stay in the world of the University of Minnesota. And then MSID programs, again, stands for Minnesota Studies in International Development. And these are really unique programs where you'll go and you'll attend an education center, not necessarily a foreign university, but through that program, you'll go on a lot of field trips. And then every student that is there will have extended internship and or research projects for the majority of your time there, which is really cool. But as I said, you're not limited to these programs. There are tons of other types of programs available as well. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, you can start preparing for it before you even get to college. And to do that, I really want you to think about where you want to go and what you're interested in. Is there a language that you've been trying to learn that you want to go be immersed in? Are you really interested in researching abroad? Is there a specific country or region you've always thought looked really cool? These are things to think about and help you decide and narrow down what type of study abroad program you might be interested in. Then when you get to college, early on, it's really important to start the planning process. So you have the opportunity to go abroad as early as freshman year. And so having that on your radar and paying attention for those opportunities is really helpful in prioritizing that if that's what you want to do. Talk with your advisor. So your academic advisor in college is kind of like your guidance counselor in high school, and they will help you keep track of what credits you need, what credits you've taken, and what opportunities are available to you. And planning ahead is super important. In the College of Science and Engineering specifically, there are a lot of classes that need to be taken in a specific order because they grow on each other. And so when you study abroad, it's important to make sure that you're not going to miss any of those classes that could have a domino effect and impact your later semesters. So like I said, plan ahead and really talk with those academic advisors that are experts in the field. And then 1 to 2 semesters before you go abroad, make sure to apply for your program and apply for scholarships that can save you money. Okay, diving a little bit into my personal study abroad experiences. Like I said, I've gone twice, once on the top left there in Bocas del Toro, Panama, and once on the bottom right in Quito, Ecuador. When I was in Bocas del Toro, I was researching abroad with the chemistry department. So we were doing drinking water analysis to test for the health, safety, and environmental impact of the water in this archipelago region on these islands. While I was there, I earned really valuable research experience. So I was taking my lab skills, my technical skills that I've gained from my university experience and applying them to new studies, to new research. Additionally, I was doing this in the field, which was really cool to take the science outside of the laboratory and use different methods, different techniques, and tools in a different sort of application. I also earned an advanced laboratory credit. So this takes place of a high level class. So to put that in perspective a little bit, I went abroad my sophomore spring, just for a week over spring break, and did some additional work before and after the trip itself. And if I had not done that, I would be taking an additional laboratory class, which would be at least 4 hours a week as a senior. So this was really helpful to get this out of the way my sophomore year. It really set me up for smooth sailing through the rest of my college career, and it was a really great experience. And I built my resume while I was there. Like I said, this was really valuable research experience, but I also got to learn about a new culture, interact with different types of people. I was able to get really close to the faculty that I was there with and have used them as references and things like that. So all in all, this was a really valuable experience, both academically and personally. But I've done some really other cool things while studying abroad too that were maybe a little bit less academic. For example, I've gone whitewater rafting, I went ziplining in a jungle in Panama, I rode horses through a volcano in Ecuador, I learned to surf badly, but I tried. I went bungee jumping in Ecuador. I've tried a lot of really unique foods, including cuy, which is a traditional Latin American dish of guinea pig. Like I said, I got really close to my faculty on my trip to Panama, and the same was true for my cohort and my professors in Ecuador. I stayed with a host family when I was in Ecuador, so I was really immersed in the culture and had to practice my Spanish a lot. And while I was in Ecuador, I went on this really cool swing off the edge of a cliff named the swing at the end of the world. So a lot of really cool experiences that I probably wouldn't have had if I hadn't studied abroad in college. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, you can go ahead and get started right now. Talk to your parents, your guardians, your teachers, guidance counselors, really whoever's around that can help you prepare to go abroad, prepare to travel and get interested in these opportunities. Especially if you want to go somewhere where English is not the native language, start working on that language, start learning it either through school like I did, taking classes in high school and college, or even if you don't want to be fluent or don't think you'll ever be fluent, picking up some basic words and phrases can be super helpful. So pick up some language learning apps or other opportunities on the internet to start to be able to communicate with people there. And then lastly, use social media. Look at YouTube, look at Instagram, look at travel blogs and vlogs. Really understand and investigate other people's experiences so that you can start to prepare mentally and physically for what could be your own experience. And if you want to do a little bit more investigation on your own, I highly recommend the 2 websites listed here. On the left is the General University of Minnesota Study Abroad website, where you can filter through the different programs based on how long they last, what country you're going to, what language they speak, all sorts of things. Really click through that and just see all of the opportunities that are available to you. And then on the right is the College of Science and Engineering specific opportunities. So if you're really interested in doing research or earning credits towards your major while you're abroad, I highly recommend checking out that link as well. So I really recommend studying abroad. I think it has been a really super impactful part of my college experience, and I highly recommend you do it if you ever have the opportunity. Thanks for listening, guys.